So welcome to the video. I'm going to be explaining the sine rule today. I'm going to be explaining what it is and how to use it, and then going through an example question. So the sine rule is here on the left, and it's basically sine of A over A is equal to sine of B over B is equal to sine of C over C. Now the capital ABC are the angles within a triangle, and then the lowercase ABC are the side lengths within the triangle. You can also use it in a different format, such as the lower part where the lowercase letters are on top. It really depends what you're trying to find. So if you want to find a side, you will use the version with a lowercase letter on top. If you want to find an angle, you'll use one of the sine higher case letters on top. And you also don't need to use all of it. You can just use the first part. So for example, sine of A over A is equal to sine of B over B. You don't have to use the whole thing. So if any of that wasn't clear, or if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll try and get back to you there or make a separate video for you. So now we've established what the sine rule is, let's apply it to a question. So we want to label our triangle, and I'm going to label it like this, and just a bit of explanation to why I've labeled it this way. The capital letters, like I said before, so for example ABC, even though we've only labeled AB for this one, are going to be the angles. So we're going to put them on the corners. And then whatever you decide to label A, B or C in capital, you need to make sure the opposite side is the lowercase equivalent. So I put a lowercase b opposite the B, and I put a lowercase a opposite the A. And I've labeled these two angles because we're going to be using these two angles and the two opposite sides for this question. And because we're trying to find lowercase a, we're going to use the form of lowercase a over sine of A is equal to lowercase b of sine of B. Now, as we've labeled our angles and sides, we just sub them into the equation. So A is equal to X. Larger A is 78, so that's going to be sine of 78. Then we have that equal to 3.4 centimeters over sine of 30, because B is 3.4 centimeters, and then larger B or angle B is 30 degrees. From here, we just rearrange the equation, so we times both sides by sine of 78. So X is just going to be 3.4 centimeters over sine of 30 times sine of 78. So X is going to be 6.65140368 centimeters. So X is going to be 6.7 centimeters. I'd probably always give your answer to, whatever decimal place they ask you to, just to try and get that last mark. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you do have any questions or queries, just let me know in the comments and I will try, either to get back to you there or make another video. I hope that was clear. I hope that makes sense. Best of luck with your maths, and thanks for watching.